Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You may hear a little beating and banging going on over there. There's some activities going on over there. That has nothing to do with us, but this does have to do with us. So, just got off work. Got some nugget work to do, and then tomorrow it's going to be all McNugget except for lunchtime. So we got to get our bolt-in handy roll out. That's it right there. Got the same thing on the other side. It sandwiches up into the frame rails up here and bolts the bushings bolt in, and pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're going to unbolt it and we're going to put it in McNugget. So once we got it out, we'll stick it in McNugget, drill some holes, bolt it in. Hopefully it's all lined up the way we want it to, and then we'll have an anti-roll, or at least a version of it. So it's actually worked really well in crusty. Some of you guys, older subscribers, or if you watch the crusty videos, he would leave pretty tweaked up at times, and that anti-roll leveled him right out. So we have the same hopes for McNugget. Even though he leaves pretty straight, we take him all the way straight. So, because we're going for that record. And you know, our intake situation was a little bit of a, you know, we didn't realize David had done as much work on that intake, so probably maybe not going to pick anything up. So I don't know. And then the clutch, it's going to be, it might be a rough weekend at the track, but from that point we'll move forward on and get something else done. So anyway, let me get to unbolting. See you guys next clip. Got the mounting plate bolts all undone. Now we just got to get the bushing bolts, and then we'll drop it out. We got it out. Hand Puppet done got his self all messed up, but we got it out. So now we just got to drill some holes and bolt it in. We'll have us an anti-roll. Be sweet. Made it home, and I'm not gonna lie, these Edelbrock gaskets, geez, I mean, son of a, these things are on here, dude. I mean, I'm gonna have to scrape the whole gasket off. I mean, it ain't even, I don't know. These things are something special. Whew. Guess they sealed it. I don't know. Anyway, I was looking at maybe getting some valve covers, some new ones, but I think I'm just going to paint these. Don't need to waste, I say waste the money, I don't need to spend the money. The valve covers, we got too much other stuff that we have to buy to make McNugget better than he is now. So I'm going to turn it off, because this is what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. This right here. And it sucks. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that fool right there. Look at that fool right there. Look at this guy. What? You want to be on? No. Get on it, man. Spin the tires. He ain't gonna do do it. He ain't gonna do it because he's scared. Come on, man. My neighbors don't care. Look. Top secret. Look at this fool. All right, Kevin had stopped by, so we got the we had the intake all bolted down. Now we can start putting the fuel rails and putting it all back together, and then see what we'll have. Maybe put the test slicks on it and drive it today. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's a lot going on around here. So anyway, all right. Let's start hooking some hoses up. Watch this. Boom. Just with that hose. I need to change that hose. Honestly, that thing is a little short. Don't think I have another one laying around. All right, let me look around. Hey, we've got the upper on. We just shot some black paint on the valve covers and had another breather valve cover. So shot some black paint on them. So it's looking more like a Halloween car than it is just an orange car or a Whataburger car. Got the throttle body mounted up. No fear of the throttle blade hitting because the EGR delete throttle cable bracket offers this enough, pushes it out enough to where the downside clears. So someone mentioned about using a spacer to make it 90 down to 75. Well, you'd have to have an actual blank because you can't do an EGR one, even the delete ones. I say the delete ones. If you had a solid one, but like one like this, obviously you can't do it out to 90. You would have to have a solid one, buy a solid one, and then open it up. So, and I don't believe we have anything like that. I'll have to look, see if something Bruce can work with, see if I got something. Aha, I do have something. Now, on a side note, I don't want to say this is a rare part, but it's a heavy part. I can tell you that much. Dang, this thing's heavy. This is a motorsport part. Sorry. And it came with the Boss 86 millimeter throttle bodies. It's basically 86. Let me get my 90 gasket. All right, here we go. You can see this is 86. It's literally 90, but it's only 65 on the other side. Now, what I can do is I can have Bruce Yoda mill this out to 75, and then voila, we would have what we wanted. But while adding about 3 pounds to the intake, holy moly, this thing's thick. So I'm not 100% sure I want to do that to something that is, I don't want to say rare, but I don't know. I don't know. I've always been that guy that says I don't care, but we'll see. We'll think about it. All right, we've got him all together. We've got the water pump running. Just we gave it a little fuel pressure, making sure we had no leaks anywhere. Everything looks okay. So I guess we'll give him a start up. Make sure we didn't forget anything. Everything's plugged in. Yes. All right. I dropped the distributor, but everything's plugged in. Try it again. Together.
shop dog. Doing pretty much what every shop dog does. Lay around, sleep, beg for food. Y'all dirty, dude. Been out roughhousing with the Shelbers. Yeah, been out roughhousing with the Shelbers.
We let him run for a little bit, and he, you know, let him warm up, and he seemed a little better, and we seems like he's a little happier about the situation. Still need to put the timing light on it, just double check the timing. And I think the next thing we're gonna do is probably put the harnesses in, and maybe then start on the anti-roll. I don't really feel like doing that right now. It's got to be done. I just don't feel like doing it right this minute. Also, another thing someone asked about, this is off topic car wise, someone asked about tattoos. So I got a tattoo. No one cares. I mean, I get them because I got them. I got the ones I got because I like them. I want them for me or whatever, not to look cool or whatever. So anyway, they all have meaning. Obviously, it's a car one. My cheat code. This one is the duck with a knife. That's a joke between me and Teresa. The tattoo shop that we go to, or I mean, I say we, you know, we've went to and stuff, was running a flash sale some months ago, and they had a thing about one of the drawings was a duck with a knife. Teresa's like, oh my God, that's a duck with a knife. And so anytime a tattoo was mentioned after that, I said I could get this. She goes, or you can get a duck with a knife. Or you can get a duck with a knife. I mean, literally that was, if the word tattoo came out of my mouth, duck with a knife came out of her mouth. So when they ran another flash sale, she said, they got, I said, she goes, they got a duck with a knife, you're getting it. I said, okay. So I got a duck with a knife, and she got a ghost with a knife on her ankle. So hers looks better than mine, honestly. But I like mine. His name is Chicken. So there we go. As far as this, Teresa has snowflakes on her left arm. She lived in Alaska from the time she was 2 years old. She was born in Hollywood, Florida. Lived in Alaska from the time she was 2 till she was 16. And they moved back to Ocala of Florida as well. So that's a heck of a trip. Born in Florida, live in Alaska, come back to Florida. It's weird to me. It's just odd. So she has snowflakes from Alaska. She loved living up there, and she still has friends that she talks to and stuff like that. So she was talking about wanting to get something on her right arm, and she kind of, I don't know. And then she was like, I think I'm gonna get a zodiac sign. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a good zodiac sign. So for her birthday this year, I said, I'll pay for that. That's what you want, I'm gonna get it for you. So she had Sierra design up a Aquarius design for her, and she did it. And me and Teresa ourselves had talked about getting couples tattoos for, I don't know, it's been well over a year, maybe 2 years. We've been talking about it for a long time, and just nothing ever felt right, or nothing looked at something like, I don't know. And then after Sierra got done doing her tattoo, I said, that's it, they hit me. I'm an Aquarius as well. So I said, I want the same tattoo mirrored, because we hold hands everywhere we go, and I want it on my left, and she has it on her right, so whatever. And so we'll just mirror the design, but obviously I didn't want a flower. She put the planet Saturn in it. The color as well, I was undecided on color for like any kind of color in it, what I wanted, or I knew I wanted something, but I didn't know what or where. And then me and Teresa were talking about it, and I was looking at her snowflakes, and she has the teal color from her snowflake in hers, and I said, well, I'll just get the dark blue. So that even gives it meaning for me that the color in mine is part of the color of her Alaska one. So I just wanted to get the water done, and then as far as the planet, I wanted some color in it, so she just kind of did like a hazy moon look, but actually it's Saturn, just a hazy Saturn look around it. So I was very happy with the way it turned out, but that's what the tattoo is. So there we go. I know no one really cares, but that's what it is. Like, obviously it's fresh, so I don't want to get it, bumping on anything. So, or the dogs, when I'm not paying attention, they jump and stuff. So I gotta, I guess got it covered to keep it protected for a while till it fully heals up. So that's the tattoo. This is the emotional side. Like I say, this was a joke between me and Teresa, and then of course this one. This is by far my favorite. And then we got this one. I'll probably get something else at some point in time, just whatever. It's, you know, hooked on the needle at 50. Teresa goes, it's like midlife crisis. I said, you got to actually grow up to have a midlife crisis, correct? She goes, you got a point. So anyway, that's it. Now I think we're going to go ahead and start putting in the harnesses. Enough of tattoo stuff. We're going to put this gangster sticker in a gangster spot. Right there. That's a legit sticker, guys. I'm not going to lie about that. That thing, that's awesome. Thanks again, Virgil. That was very cool sending that stuff to me, man. Got the harnesses all mounted. Very happy with them. Very happy how it turned out. Very comfortable. So we're good to go. Thanks again, Keith. I appreciate it. That was awesome. All right, that's going to wrap it up. You know, it seems like we didn't get a lot done. We did get the intake, but there was, you know, having to find bolts and changing this and changing that. And, you know, we painted the valve covers, cosmetics. We got the intake on. Nothing's leaking. Everything seems fine. I'm not sure why he was a little finicky starting up. He's been fine. David had actually made another tune. I drove home on it from the track the other night. He didn't seem to like it a whole lot. And then David didn't realize that I had an A9L in it. He thought it still had the A9P in it, so he had changed some stuff. Anyway, long story short, I don't know anything about all that stuff. I can't see the matrix. All I can do is fight in it. So David does all the seeing. So anyway, he put the other chip back in, and I mean, that's what we started up on, and he's a little finicky, but I'm not worried about that. So he settled in. Once he got warmed up a little bit, he settled in and seemed back to his own old self or whatever. We got the big throttle body on. I mean, you know, and we may look at doing the spacer. I actually kind of forgot I had that. So we may look at doing that and just, you know, damn thing's heavy though. Get Bruce to cut some meat out of it. Anyway, whatever. The harnesses turned out awesome. So, you know, it's a good day. So anyway, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. Seeing it in action, like every video we see it in action. So couldn't do it without you. And we probably wouldn't really want to. We'd still race and do cars, probably wouldn't do much YouTube. Not as much. So anyway, appreciate you guys. But especially, Teresa gave me these glasses. There we go. Thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Box Body videos, 1 year only, Lincoln's, Ford drag vans, and as always, fighting a good fight against Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video. And I probably won't have a new tattoo either.